Nice night for baseball. Here in the city of brotherly love. This is Corbin Carroll. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boo. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. The Diamondbacks score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
One down. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Here's your 1.
Ball 1.
And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. 2 down, bases empty. Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out. Ketel Marte with the blast for Arizona. It's an early 1-0 lead. Here's the center fielder, Friedel. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Out towards right center field. Carroll under it. And there's one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. This one in the air center field. Thomas in position. And there's 2 away. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
Eugenio Suarez.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Suarez swings and drives one deep left field and brings it in at the wall. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Arenado getting to start at the hot corner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That's outside.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I'm out.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Out towards right center field. Friedel settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Pavin.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Pavin Smith. Ripped, but it curls foul. Two down, nobody on. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Noel V. Marte.
Noel V. Marte.
Swing and a miss.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So digging in, Spencer Steer. Quick move to first.
He's good.
Marte back in on a dive. Swing and a miss, strike one. Now quick throw to first. Dives back. Ow!
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
This one in the air, center field. And there's two down.
Batting six, the catcher, Tyler.
So up next, Tyler Stevenson. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to short. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out. Reds go down quietly. They're down 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top half of the third inning. Adrian Del Castillo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Ball.
Swings through that high fastball.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
Alec Thomas in the box now. No balls and a strike. In the air, center field. Friedel moving under this one. And a couple of quick outs. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Led off the game with a strikeout. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They lead it 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. J.J. Bleday. In for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Curve in the dirt. Next offering upstairs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Tap back to the mound. And they tag him out. Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain.
Hey! That's a ball.
And that one in the air center field. Thomas should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Batting ninth, third baseman, number 3, Key Bryant.
Now batting Key Bryant Hayes. And the 1-0. And that's down and away. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss as he was late. Next offering misses down and away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And it remains 1-0.
If ain't no pain, then ain't no growth. To keep it 100, I came in to run it and bet if I had to, I'd do it again. It ain't no race if I don't win. I push that way to get that.
Back here in Philadelphia, new inning getting started. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Late with the swing there.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a ground ball. The throw to first.
He's out.
Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The shortstop takes the ball.
Inside. Ball. That's inside.
Left field. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now the catcher up to hit, Gabriel Moreno. 1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Swings through that.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Move to second. Perdomo dives back in safely. Perdomo, the runner at second with 1 away. Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Popped in the air. Left field. Takes it in for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
That's a ball.
Man on second, 2 down.
Ball. That's in.
There's a strike. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a pop-up. De La Cruz has a beat on it. And that's the third out. One left for Arizona, but they lead it 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedl. 0-1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Got him swinging.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. And there's a foul ball. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Right there for a strike. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And a big swing and a miss. And that's in for a strike. Next one misses. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That smash towards center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Now around second, going for third. And he's got himself a triple.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One down, runner at third. Marte will hit next. And that's way high. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Here's a 2-2. That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Number 7, Spencer.
Runners in the corners here, one away. Steer getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Short the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Next pitch is
That pitch is
outside.
out.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and now they're out front. It's 4-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
One down. Digging in, Tyler Stevenson. High fly ball, right field. Carroll under this one. And there's 2 away.
Up next, the left fielder.
This is J.J. Bleday. Grounded out his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. The 1-2. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Here's the left fielder, Pavin Smith. Struck out swinging his first time. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Next pitch is outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Missing inside, and that's ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Just off the inside corner, and now it's 3-2. Checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. 1 out man at first. Adrian Del Castillo, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next offering misses. 1-2 the count. Just off the inside edge. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Alec Thomas now. Popped up. And that's a foul ball. 0-1 now. Runner on the move. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. That one missed.
Inside.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And that's too high. Smith off of first with 2 away. Just missing there. And now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right fielder, number 7.
Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at bat. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Caleb Ferguson comes on now.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 on, 2 outs. Ball 1 there. Now a pop-up on the infield. Hayes settles under it. And that is that. Diamondbacks strand a pair, and they trail it 4-1. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
1 away. No action in the bullpen, though. Looks like they're going to let him stay out there.
Batting, third baseman, number 3.
So digging in, Ke'Bryan Hayes. This to third. Arenado to first in time. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The center fielder, TJ.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup, and now the center fielder, TJ Friedl.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Reds down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Someone called a paramedic.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
Hey!
Into center. Reaches, but can't make the grab. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, and maybe they've got something going here.
Tony Sentia on the pitch out of the pen here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for
to Elliott, second for 1. Double play. That's ideal relief efficiency. 1 pitch, 2 outs. Not half bad. Here's Nolan Arenado. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Swing and a miss at a slider. And not always set down on strikes. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back at Citizens Bank Park. And now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable.
Taylor Clark gets the call from the pen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a swing and a miss. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That's down and in. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's ball 2.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2. In the air, left field. That one is foul, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. And that one upstairs. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eugenio.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Now the 0-1. Left field, way back there. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, the right fielder, Noel.
One out man at first. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Noel Marte. Quick toss to first, and he dives back in safely. Now he steps off, nothing doing. Here goes the runner. Pitch is low. Save.
No, he's in
De
there.
La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. And another ball. In the air, left field. Takes it in for the out. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer. He's already homered in this game. And a big swing and a miss. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's a ball. When it goes save. That's 2 stolen bases now for Ellie De La Show. Strike 2. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. So one left for Cincinnati as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 7th. Carlos Santana stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
This one popped up. McLean under it. Takes it in for the out. Now the left fielder, Pavin Smith. He is struck out, and he is walked. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Del Castillo at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. It's the Reds 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And that's
Ball.
downstairs and outside. This one in the air, center field. Thomas moving under it. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for the Reds.
J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds.
Aye.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Taylor Clark done for the night. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Paul Sewald. He's into the game with the bases empty. Right through there for a strike. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. These fans are really excited right now. One down. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. And there's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Out to short. Throws to first. And they get the out.
Up next for the Reds. Third baseman, number 3, Keith Ryan.
2 outs, base is empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that's in for a strike. 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-1. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th. Alec Thomas getting ready to hit. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. Here's the 0-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
So back to the top of the order. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 in this one.
Inside, ball 1.
And a foul ball. The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Inside, just missed. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. Cattell. Digs in now. There comes a skip. New pitcher for the Reds, Graham Ashcraft.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That's a
And
ball.
that's downstairs. And that's ball one. Ashcraft, 28 years old. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. This one in the air, center field. Friedel under it. And that is that. Diamondbacks down quickly. They're down 5-1. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedel. First pitch way inside, a fastball. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Moreno takes it in for the out. 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Late with the swing there. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The 0-2. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Reds go down quietly. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here, Citizens Bank. Park. All set to start the 9th in this one. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Emilio Pagan. Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it.
Falling back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a foul ball. Owen Chu now. Out towards right center field. Friedel on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one hammered but pulled foul. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Late on that fastball. On a line. And there's 2 down.
First baseman, Nolan.
Diamondbacks down to their final out. Now up next for Arizona, Nolan Arenado. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Foul ball. The D-backs down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball.
In love, honey, you know it's true. What since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. It make you want so high, but it takes so long to heal. Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy, but it's been pain now for so very long. Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
To be something with you, babe, I need to feel
from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Cleveland Guardians.
And now, please welcome
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Gavin Williams. All right, ready to go here. Gavin Lux digs in now.
The second baseman, Gavin Lux.
The city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Tap foul at the plate. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Rangers take the lead. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
Wyatt Langford, the next to hit.
Nope. That's inside.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. In the air to left center. Clark moving under it. Takes it in for the out. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Jock Peterson. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Now he steps out as time is granted. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Nick Kurtz digs in now. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
And a swing and a miss. Got him. And there's one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Swings through that one. And that's too high. And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Fastball for a strike.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Swings through that one out in front that time. Up the middle. Over to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, number 32, Evan Carter.
Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. Yeah, that's fouled off. And delivers outside. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
One out, runner at second. Here's Josh Young. First pitch swinging. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the second. Swings through that one for strike two.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And 1-2. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour in the gun.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the rope.
Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Down the left fielder, Tyler Soderstrom. Center field. Carter gets under it. One away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
Ball down. Aye.
What a stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground to first. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Wyatt Langford will hit next. Fly to center his first time. Ground ball up the middle. McNeil tosses to first. Rangers go down in order. It's the Rangers 1 and the A's 0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, and now here's Jeff McNeil. And that one fouled off. In the air to left center. Langford on the move, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's one away.
Batting in, third baseman, number 3, Max Muncy.
Now here is Max Muncy. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. And that is out of play.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Denzel Clark up next for the A's. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 4th, Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a high fly ball left field. One down.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, John.
And Jack Peterson stands in. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Got it started a little too early, strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a foul ball. And time called prior to the 0-1.
Ball. That's inside.
Inside ball. 2-1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, Good pitches, but even better takes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. McNeil gets to first. There to be him by an eye. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Young struck out swinging his first time. Out towards right center field. Butler takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers,
Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right field. And that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They lead it 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park, stepping in, Tyler Soderstrom.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And ball 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Higashioka up with it to first. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Wilson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. And a foul ball. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. So 5 here in Philadelphia. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Well, 1-run game, and here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground right side.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Wyatt Langford. And first offering is fouled off. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Two down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. He caught it behind his back to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder.
Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 6th. Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
And a swing and a miss there.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit.
To the right side, Berger takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Up next for the A's, third baseman number 3,
Max Muncy up next for the A's. His first at bat was a strikeout. And he dodges that fastball.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Denzel Clark, the next to hit. Fly ball down the line. Dives, but it's foul. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. So he's perfect through 6. It's Major League Baseball. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top of inning number 7. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, John.
And now Jack Peterson. Swings through that. Swings and misses. 0-2. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Rangers go down quickly there, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Nick Kurtz.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition. Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitch. New pitcher on now, Tyler Alexander.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And a quick out, number 1. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss. The Rangers trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So up next, Brent Rooker. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Ripped on a line to center. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing there for the A's. They still trail 1-0. Back at Citizens Bank Park. We're at the top of the 8th. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Tap foul at the plate. Oh, 1 now. Out to short. Wilson to first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh.
And now Josh Young. Lined into right. Butler takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Next up for Texas, Josh Smith. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Justin Sterner.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's going to be Kyle Higashioka in the air, right field, and that is that. Rangers lead 1, but they still lead it. Well, 1-run game. Tyler Soderstrom digs in now. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's one down. And he's now just 5 outs away. He's got a real shot at this thing.
Yeah, Boog, he is rolling just in one of those grooves where he looks pretty unbeatable today.
He's got it. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the A's.
Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
The Rangers holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And the A's are gone. Back here in Philadelphia, all set to start the 9th in this one. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. And the 9th inning starts with a double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his second extra base hit in this one. Challenged him with the fastball.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Hogan Harris.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
And the 0-1. Foul ball there. Foul ball still 0-2. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. In the air, left side. Soderstrom settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Seager swings through it for strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
This one in the air, center field. Clark drifts towards it. 2 down. Here is Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Ezekiel Duran looking for a two-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soderstrom on the move towards the line. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. One left for Texas, but they're on top. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Jeff McNeil now at the plate. Line drive. And there's one down. Just two more outs to go in this bid for a no-hitter. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Muncy up for the third time and takes ball one.
An interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The Rangers trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Swings and misses. Struck him out. The A's down to their final out. Denzel Clark will hit next. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. One more out to get. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
Lo pongo a bailar la pelúa, que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero yo soy Coco, usted de Baking. Busca el T tirándome un breaking. Estoy en mi pick. Y voy a seguir en mi pick.
Trains in New York City roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights on Baltimore got nurses headed home. Maricopa say a man is but is wrong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn.
while let it use the pipelines in a Detroit County school. And I think of my grandmother, how she told me to be strong. It's morning in America, but I can't see the dawn. Waits in Jacksonville for the pain. That's what the doctor ordered. Come screaming through and in towns across the country, it's color that divides. When it's working many ladies, we can find our common side. It's morning in America. It's morning in America. We morning in America, and I can't see the dawn. No.
Coming up on the first pitch, Taylor Ward now at the plate.
3, Taylor Ward.
Underway here at Citizens Bank Park. And the 1-0. Late with the swing there.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
There's a swing and a miss. Just missed. Swings and misses, and one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Gunner.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Plate, ball one.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading up for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Just missed. And that one wrapped foul. Here's a 1-1. And that is out of play. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Aaron Judge now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Hard ground ball, base knock. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. In the air, right field. Beavers moving under this one. That is the inning. Scoreless after one. Back here in Philadelphia, now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
And here is Dylan Beavers. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Late on that fastball. And time called prior to the 0-1.
No, inside.
This one popped up. And there's one away.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 24, Jason.
Here's the center fielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a foul straight back. And the lefty with the 0-1. And a swing and a miss there. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Gets him to chase after that one.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Henderson in position. Takes it in for the out.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 28, Austin.
And here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Ball.
The Yanks with a chance to score first. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that skips in the dirt. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swing and a miss. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Got him swinging.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
They should get this all on film. Numbers, jumping straight up out the gym. Jumping straight up out the gym. Jumping straight up out the gym.
Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game.
Ryan Mountcastle.
You know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
Ryan Mountcastle, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. And that one fouled off. Now an 0-2 from Fried. Just missed. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Batting 8, the third baseman, number 16, Kobe.
Digging in, Kobe Mayo. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Fouled off. He was late. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's the second baseman, Blaze Alexander. Up the middle, Chisholm. Handles, throws to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Swinging a foul straight back. Caballero hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. Swinging a ground ball. Henderson in plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Struck out swinging his first time. A little out front there as he swings through it. out front for strike two.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. This ball's chopped on the ground. Henderson tosses to first, and two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And here comes Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off.
It's early, but they've struggled to lay off sliders off the plate, and they need to do a better job of recognizing those pitches and where they're headed through the strike zone.
And that one is inside. That misses the zone, and that's ball two. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down, nobody on. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that is the third out of the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Taylor Ward. Max Fried will go to work. Right through there for a strike. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. And that's a strikeout looking. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Henderson at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Oh, one just missed. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And a
Ball
good eye there.
outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
The polar bear, as he was dubbed by his former teammate Todd Frazier, struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Backed off the plate that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Rutschman.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, right field, Judge under this one. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for New York, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Judge rips that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Flying to right his first time. Hard hit to third. Toss to Alonso. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fly to left his first time up. Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. One, 2 now. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Make a great catch like that. It's all about timing the jump. His timing was perfect. Excellent grab, and he comes down with it. The inning is over.
We go to the top of the 5th and into the box for Baltimore, Dylan Beavers.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Here's the 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Mountcastle in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Jazz tosses to first, and the Orioles set down in order. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another. Goes down looking. So digging in, Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 1 so far. Base knock center field. And they have their first base runner since the 2nd inning. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that one fouled off. Check swing he held up, and that's ball 1.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. This one in the air. Brings it in. 2 down. Go ahead run on base. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Grounded out his first time up. Slider right there. That one fouled off. On the ground to the left. Fires over to first. Out number 3. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the book. At Citizens Bank Park. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Here's the third baseman, Kobe Mayo.
Ball inside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Judge on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One up, one down. So up next, Blaze Alexander. Grounded out his first time. In the air to left center, Dominguez on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Taylor Ward, the next to hit. First pitch swinging.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch and he'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So he's through 6. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Bellinger now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe
lays out. Oh, it's off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. Kyle Bradish on the pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And there's one down. Go ahead run on base. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Nope, that's the ball.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the throw. Not going to get him. It's up the line.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. That one was smoke coming off the bat, and it looked like there might have been a close play at the plate. Good job of base running rounding third, making sure he could come in and score that run.
2 on, 1 out. Bunting gets it down to first. Alonso. Close play, but in there. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Runner on the go. Cut on and missed.
They are
He's in there. He's safe.
0-1. Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded. So they're all loaded up. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Ben Rice. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Now the Orioles Dietrich Ends will take over here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Alexander. He fires home for one. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball. The 1-1. Now one missed.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 3.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Sets him down looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So coming into the game now on defense, Ryan McMahon. He's the new third baseman. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. Just missed.
That's just out.
There's a strike.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Oh, and this one's hammered, and it's not coming back, and there goes the bid in history. He breaks up the no-no with a homer, and just like that, they're within a run.
Well, there goes the shutout. Just like that. They're still behind, but this is a start.
Here's Pete Alon. Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Max Fried will give way. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Fernando Cruz.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
0-1 now. And a swing and a miss. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 away. Dylan Beavers digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball, that's too high.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Orioles close the gap on the homer, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Ward under it. And there's one away. Paul Goldschmidt now 1 for 3. And a big swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
I'm out.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Bellinger up to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to begin the 8th. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit late on that fastball. There's a swing and a miss. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
Well, tough night at the dish, punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Late that time, and it's strike 2. Struck him out looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Mayo stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, no signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Bottom of the 8th. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Popped up. Alonso gets under it. He makes the grab. And there's 1 down. Here's Stanton now.
Ball.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there, whole lot more than that.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Brian Helsley. He's into the game with the bases empty. The 0-1.
Ball.
Pelsley, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and occasionally uses a cutter. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and that'll do it. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. They lead it 2-1. Well, one-run game. Now it's the second baseman, Blaze Alexander. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And now it's going to be Taylor Ward. 0 for 3 in this one. He was late there. Strike one.
It's a tough thing.
Darren Boone makes his. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Caught just shy of the wall. So they're down to their final out. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
And that's outside. And the count is even 2-2. In the air, right field. Judge settles under it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
Hop in, ride out, like this, right the weather, pitch stop, hop out, hit the block, service up, put some, in the wind, to the grill, rest up, wake up, do it again. At school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the project house. Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Move the folks out there 45, so you might as well